If you're planning to bring home an air conditioner, refrigerator, or a washing machine in a week's time or two, chances are your nearest retailer may not have the full inventory to let you choose from. And it's not a sulking salesman you're dealing with. You're out for shopping at a time when consumer durable companies in India are struggling with diminishing inventories. And that's because consumer durable companies in India, which depends heavily on components from China, have been affected by the pileup of cargo ships near Shanghai port. Employees of the Chinese port are reportedly unable to go to work because of strict COVID-induced lockdown in the region. Demand for summer products like refrigerators and air conditioners has been improving during the past few months, recovering from the pandemic setbacks. But supply-side constraints and soaring inflation drove input costs at lifetime highs, making consumers brace for price hikes. This was followed by COVID-induced curbs in China, all of which are now impacting the production of consumer and electronic products. For Eric Braganza of the Consumer Electronics and Appliances Manufacturers Association, it is difficult to predict the extent of the impact the lockdown in China would have on consumer durable companies right now. Speaking to Business Standard, he said a few models could go out of stock due to delays in components coming from China. Contract manufacturer Dixon Technologies also reports shortage in component supply during the past 3 weeks, as shipments delayed are already in the pipeline. However, Super Prestonics, the brand licensee of Kodak, Thomson, Blowpunk, and Westinghouse in India, is in a better position. The company has stocked up in October, December, and January-March, anticipating some disruption, says Avneet Singh Marwa, Chief Executive of Super Prestonics.
If you were to look at the state of play on the demand side, we are witnessing relatively high demand for consumer durables such as televisions and refrigerators. This is primarily driven by consumers operating in a remote or hybrid work environment, plus the record high temperatures that we are witnessing. So, in the run up to the peak summer season, there was so much to look forward to. If you were to look at on the supply side, many consumer durable brands did stock up on inventories to prevent a repeat of the supply side crunches that they faced through the course of the pandemic. However, as a consequence of the recent pandemic induced lockdowns in China, and especially freight containers getting stuck at major ports such as Shanghai, the supply of key components used in consumer durables continues to be in short supply. If the situation is not reversed in the course of the next month or so, consumer durable brands are looking at tough times ahead. And what this means for the end consumer is a price rise across the board.
Consumer product companies dealing in refrigerator and air conditioner estimate supplies will be lower than demand from May onwards, owing to the heat wave and pent-up demand. The shortage in supply of consumer electronic components from China will only widen this demand and supply gap in the coming months.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.